Number 25. Deva. Devas were some of the most notorious demons and the personifications of every imaginable evil in Persian mythology and Zoroastrian religion. Number 24. Krampus. Krampus, whose name is derived from the German word Krampen, meaning claw, is a popular Christmas spirit in Germanic and Nordic tribes. Number 23. Mephistopheles. Mephistopheles appeared for the first time in literature as the demon in the Foss legend and slowly managed to climb up the demonic ladder and become a full-time theological demon. Number 22. Rusalka. According to Slavic folklore, a Rusalka is something between the evil demon and a water nymph that only comes in female form. It's believed that they live at the bottom of rivers or lakes, which is why some people falsely consider them to be mermaids. Number 21. Ziminiar. According to the Lesser Key of Solomon, Ziminiar is supposed to be one of the 4 principal kings who has the power of 72 demons. Number 20. Zorgat. Zorgat is a lesser-known medieval demon, but his deceptive abilities make him one of the most frightening, especially if you're a child who's afraid of the dark. Number 19. Kokobil. Kokobil is described in Hebrew tradition as the angel of the stars. According to that tradition, he was a high-ranked angel who loved human serenity in the sky and was the one who taught the other angels everything about the stars. However, all this changed when he was cast out of heaven and was reclassified as a demon. Number 18. Agiel. While not really a demon in the sense that he's terrifying, he's actually a spirit related to intelligence and brightness, and he comes from the planet Mercury. Yes, he's an alien demon. Number 17. Preta. In Buddhism, pretas desperately wander the world in constant search of food and water but have no mouth with which to eat or drink. Number 16. Bukovac. Well before they became Christians, the Slavs had some really scary stories about demons who abused any kind of human activity. One such demon was Bukovac, who according to the local beliefs and traditions was portrayed as a 6-legged monster with gnarled horns that hated dry areas and usually lived in lakes and rivers. Number 15. Samael. Samael is one of the most significant archangels in Judaism who also appears to be the angel of death according to Jewish lore. Number 14. Anoskeles. Anoskeles is a demon that only appears in female form and is described as a beautiful fair-skinned woman with a scary freaky disability. She has the legs of a mule. Number 13. Babi Nagpet. This weird demon with an even weirder appearance comes from Indonesia and is, according to Javanese religion, a swine demon that looks like a wild pig. According to local beliefs, the demon is associated with people who practice black magic with the goal of becoming rich. The price of this, however, is that they must give up their human form and allow the demon to transform them into a boar for a short time. Number 12. Stheno. According to Greek mythology, Stheno was one of the Gorgons and Medusa's tutor. Number 11. Vapula. According to Hebrew tradition, Vapula is one of the highest-ranking demons in hell. Number 10. Drekovac. In Slavic mythology, the Drekovac appears as a very scary-looking demon that in reality is the ghost of a child's soul. Its appearance varies depending on who sees it, and since it's so horrifying that few can stare at it long enough to give it a proper description. Number 9. Jikaninki. In Zen Buddhism, Jikaninki are some of the ugliest demons imaginable and represent anything that has to do with greed and selfishness. Number 8. Ifrit. According to Islam, the Ifrit is a monstrous-looking demon that lives underground and loves to visit ruins where he usually finds his victims and scares them to death. Number 7. Phornius. According to the Lesser Key of Solomon, an anonymous book of spells that was compiled during the mid-17th century and focuses on demonology, Phornius is the great Marquis of Hell and has 29 legions of demons under his command. Number 6. Pontianak. According to Malay and Indonesian traditions, these were the spirits of women who died while pregnant, and they transformed into a kind of ghost demon entity that then looked for vengeance from those who did them wrong. Number 5. Azazel. A popular demon mentioned in several cultures. He is supposedly an evil spirit and the leader of certain classes of demons that live in the desert. Number 4. The Antichrist. Possibly the most famous and often quoted of all demons, it was the Apostle John who introduced him to us in the New Testament. Number 3. Abaddon. He's a demon that we're introduced to in the book of Revelation. In Hebrew, his name means place of destruction, while in ancient Greek it translates to destroyer. Number 2. Malthus. According to some traditions, he's supposedly the second in command of hell behind Satan and has 40 legions of demons under his control. And number 1. Pazuzu. This is probably the most famous demon whose name you may not know, but whom you'll probably recognize from pop culture. Pazuzu was the evil spirit that possessed the young girl in the classic horror film The Exorcist. If you liked the video you just saw, then consider clicking on the button at the top right to subscribe. Also, check out our other popular videos, 25 places that look like they're from another planet, and 25 facts you always thought were true but aren't. If you're still itching for more, go ahead and check out our website at list25.com for a whole bunch of cool lists.